Grand Rising, Ganga. Thank you for your patience. As you can hear, I'm still trying to get it together. You girls still trying to wake up. I'm a little bit lippy on, but I still feel mash up. So forgive me, your girl is just feeling mash up. So mash up. I don't know what they got me out here doing today, but I know they want me to tell someone, don't worry, as long as you trust the divine, the Most High, your spiritual father and mother, your situation is going to improve. Things are going to get better, Ganga. So this is the entirety of the message. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 3 minutes past 6 a.m. Grand Rising. Thank you, 90s baby. Don't feel it though. Voice is raspy. Welcome. Third iron crown is going off. Wagwan, Gem Empress. Hello, hello. I missed you too. Grand Rising to you. It's been a tough year. It says it's going to get better, Ganga. Third eye's tingling. Sophia. Wagwan, sis. Wagwan. So trust that your angels, your spiritual team, the Most High, Raflo, is working things out behind the scenes, Veronica, Grand Rising. And your situation is going to improve. But this needs your faith. Something that you can't see, but you have it. It moves your mountains out the way, Ganga. And we need it. This is what they need, your complicit faith into them. That they are working things out for you, along with your actions, to move things in your favor. So it says, trust that your situation will improve. That's a sentence. Period. Veronica. So welcome, welcome. Alexa, put the lights on.
Okay.
Thank you. She's been listening. Oh, go on, gang, gang. Welcome, welcome. Oh my God. I look like death warmed up, but it is what it is. It is, oh, it's 0606 on the dot. Synchronicities. 0606 444. Tap, tap, tap. Woke up, didn't know what was going on. Because I just fell asleep from earlier on. 444, I was woken up. So at 555, I set the live. That was kind of crazy. And now it's 0606 when the lights come on. It's kind of good. So welcome, welcome. My name is Diana, also known as DVirgoTarot. Just saw 777 2222 gang gang. And I just came to pop up upon you. Bama, wagwan. Wagwan, Bama. So it says trust. Trust that your angels team, the Most High, your spiritual mother, is working things out behind the scenes. That's why you cannot see it. They woke you up at 555 to tell you of impending changes. And that's changes. 88 Lionsgate. 0808. Come on. Ashe. So yeah, trust. Now I'm getting energy because it makes sense. In it. Is all I have. What? What? Right. So trust that your answered prayers, because they have been answered. I love you too. Latoria, Wagwan. You're pregnant. Oh my God. Ah! Congratulations. Can we say congratulations to my sister Latoria? She's a pregnant, gang. She's a pregnant. She's a pregnant. I actually been speaking about pregnancy, so I told you that pregnancies are here if you don't want this. It is a season for fertility. Whether you're birthing the dream, the business, the idea, or the baby. Go, Latoria, kicking off this birthing season. She's kicking off this birthing season, gang. Who else is ready to give birth? To a baby, to a business, to an idea, to success. Spirit says trust that what you asked for, what you sat here and prayed for, what you're manifesting, I heard it. I've answered it. The answer is yes. And can you trust that we, your team, Adson, because we've arrived, we are here, we are right behind you, around you, and within you. We are working it out. But it's going to take some time because there's multiple players involved in your dream, in your answered prayers. So we need to align all the players in the right positions, gang. We need the elements to work in your favors. So you're going to have to trust and wait and release your control of the when, the how, and the where. Can you do that? Really trust. We've got your back. We've got your back. When no one else has got it, we have it. Can you see where we are? We've got your back. And we are telling you, if you can trust our words, because our word is bond, that your situation is going to improve. And we need you to believe this, because you have to believe it first. And then breakthrough, a light at the end of your tunnel, healing of your situation, coming out of that deep depression that you thought you could never come out of, whatever this is for you. I see fishes. So I see fishes. The doctor's report is not final. That's what I want to tell you. And I'm living proof and witness of that. So if it's babies you want, it says it's a highly fertile season. So when I see fishes in my dreams or anywhere, it signifies fertility, babies, productivity, a good time to give birth. Gang, or gone. So trust that I am going to give birth to something through you, whether it's the baby, the vision, purpose, a message. Something is being birthed through you. I told you it's birthing season. So can you trust that I am working things out behind the scenes? It's not for you to see or know. It's not about that. It's the same light. Can you see that same light? I'm creating a way where there's no way. There's no way. You're sinking, you're drowning in emotions and debt, Sophia. And I am making this way. So can you trust that I am making a way out of no way where you think there's no way? I can make a way. Can you release your fears, your worries? Can you cast them over to us? Can you trust us with them? Because if you can trust us with your worries, we will take them and create an opportunity, a window. 10:01 on the clock. Oh my God. 12, 12. Yeah. I'm waking up. I'm waking up. I trust. I surrender. So let's get the message from the book. Had itching, right? Okay. I hear you. Like, I was real stubborn today. I was like, but I understand, and I'm very happy that I was chosen to deliver this message. Because it's my message as well. And on that note, I'll claim it for my message, gang, because for real, trust that my situation is going to improve as well. Especially where I am right now. I did pray, I have prayed, and I have released it, so I am trusting. So this is a time for trust. Sometimes there is no yes or no. Sometimes there is no yes or no to your question. There are situations where we are all better served by not knowing what is to come, so that the miracles, the 4th of August, wow, 4th of August, wow, gang. So this is a time of trust, gang. Sometimes there is no yes or no to a question. There are situations where we are better served by not knowing what is to come, so that the miracles can unfold before our very eyes. It's a surprise, guy. Because like I said it before, I bought into Christmas so many years, and I used to break myself and give my kids everything, more than what they asked for, better model than what they chose. So like children opening a gift, part of the magic of your lives from your spiritual mother and father is found in the joy of surprise. So can you trust your angels have something amazing in store for you, even if they cannot quite tell you yet what it is? Can you trust them with your vision, with your prayer, with your tears? Can you? With your worries, with your children, with your marriage, with your heart, with your healing, with your life? Can you? I do. If you can you hit that like button, gang? This will be your message to your angels. I trust you. I trust you. I'm also going to come in on this video and I'm going to like it. Let me come in on the video. Let me see if this. I'll give you enough time to figure out if you trust your spirit team, gang. Or if your faith is just weak right now, you're battling with it. I'm not going to judge you, because I was battling. At sometimes I didn't trust. I had none at all. I remember when I had no faith. I remember that. So I'm not going to judge anyone. I just want to know where you are. And so does your spirit team at this time. Do you trust them? And this is going to be your answer to them. Even though you're going to be tapping my video, they're with you. They're right behind you. Add some. They arrived a long time ago. They never left. So they're right behind you, gang, and they want to know, do you trust me? You do. When it falls back into place, come back and comment on this video, gang. That's what I want to hear. So I trust with all of my heart and soul and spirit and mind, my angels and the Most High, my ancestors and my guides, with my whole heart and my life. I do. With my children, which is my most precious commodity, I trust. I have tingles. From the top of my head, which is my crown, to the sole of my feet, which connects to each part of my body. It's on fire, gang gang. They woke me up to deliver a message to you. Do you trust us? Because this is not going to work if you don't trust. With any relationship without trust, there is no relationship. And some of you, your faith be weak, and we understand that. But just like any relationship, for trust to build, we have to work on it. And some of you are not doing the work to build your faith. You're expecting your faith just to grow. Does your relationship just fix itself? Or do you have to work to fix it? Well, this is the same thing. Your relationships with your angel, the Most High, your spiritual mother and father, gang, you have to work at it. It's a constant thing every day. 1616. Ooh. Spirit speaks. Some of you be slipping on your relationship. You haven't been checking in with your spiritual mother and father. You've been speaking to everyone but them. Your angels have been just sitting around. You've been getting guidance from everyone but your guides. So they want to know, do you trust us? And these are your guides and angels and ancestors, because some of you have not been checking in. If you have, gang, ashe. So they just want to know, do you trust us? Because without trust, we have no relationship. None. Your prayers are empty. Just want you to know. 1717 on the clock. When you lot watch this back, 1717 on that clock. I got chills. I feel like a pastor today. Ooh. Spirit says some of you low-key don't trust us, but you be praying and expecting us to answer it. And without your faith, nothing's going to happen. Your mountain's going to stay where it is. This relationship is with you and them. Not me, you, them. It's you and them. So they just want to know, can you trust us? Can you begin to build a stronger bond and relationship with us? So that you can trust that we have things in hand, even though you can't see it. We need you to believe it first. 1818. And then your situation will start to improve. It takes two. It takes you to trust us, and then we move. 88. Lionsgate. So we need your trust. Like any relationship. Because without it, we don't have one. You're on your own. You're doing it on your own. You don't trust me. With your children, with your marriage, with your healing, with the breakthrough, you don't. You're trusting on someone else's word that I can do it, but you're not trusting us. So I hope you hear what I have to say, because it's for those that have an inner ear to hear it. Your spirit team says you need to create more time for us, so your situation can improve. The more you trust, the quicker we move. So work on your relationship, because it is one of many relationships that you have. And just like you work on the ones with your children and your partner and your friends, you need to work on the one with your spirit team, which is the most important one. Seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, and then all these things will move and improve and be added onto you. That is the word, and it stands. So we're going to need some trust from you. And if your trust is lacking, all we need is a mustard seed, and then we can work with you again. Even with no faith, we can still work, because it's about building, doing the work towards it. So be willing to do the work, spend some time in your sacred places. Whether it's in meditation or prayer and fasting, do the work and to connect. Because it is about your connection. The stronger the connection, the stronger the bond. Breakthroughs are around the corner. You just can't see it yet, it says. And that's why you're growing weary. I told you, on the cusp of birthing something. This is the baby breaking through the embryo sac. So I feel like you're giving birth to something new. Whether it's a new vision, a new dream, a new era, a new chapter in your life. Doesn't matter, it's just new. And you have to break through something, a barrier, a mindset, a limitation. Wherever this is. And you just have to trust that it's working because you can't see it. Because you're in it. You're going through it. You could be quite emotional. It's quite healing here. So your situation is going to improve. Your angels want you to know that they are aware that things look difficult right now. However, your situation is going to improve. Can you trust that? It may take some time, and there will most likely be some hard work. So there's work involved. But the effort you put in will be worth it. So you got to do the work, gang. And things are going to get better. 8-8. I've been seeing it, gang. Now is not the time to give up on yourself, on some of those friendships and relationships. You need to work at them, even on your faith. There is still hope for your future, so don't give up on that. Take heart and continue to work towards a partnership where everyone is fulfilled and happy. And that includes your spirit team. That includes them as well. Not just your physical relationships. We're talking about your spiritual ones, gang. That's the one that be lacking. And that's the one you rely on to bring in these breakthroughs and answered prayers. But you'd be putting more into these physical ones. How is that going to work? When the physical ones rarely do anything for you. So if I was you, I'd put a lot more work and time into your spirit team and your spirit life than you do to this physical one. Because as far as I can see it, your physical one has been lacking. But you depend on the spiritual one to pull through for you. Now that's a major imbalance. You're doing exactly what's been done to you. Now I believe that you need to spend some more time, some of you, with your spirit team. Because you're dependent on them to help turn things around for you. And there's nothing physical about that. Nothing physical about that. So let's get this message going. Let's see what your spirit team want to say to you. Because it feels like some of us are getting a whooping. Getting a little bit of a whooping. It's like you got to go and see the headmaster. The headmaster wants to see you. Hey. 99. The angel number 99 says you are natural light workers. It's time to step up and stop playing. Stop playing church. Stop playing spirituality. Because some of you be really playing out here. I'm so sorry, but I'm taking you to church today. Stop playing. It's either you're in or out. The Bible says to be, because my tea's getting a bit lukewarm, it becomes insipid. And I just want to spew it out. So you can't be lukewarm Christian, a lukewarm spirituality. You got to be all the way in. Are you in or out? Because some of you cannot make up your minds. You sway with your emotions. You sway. Because I was like that. My children get to me, bam, I can't do it. Someone gets me, bam, I just give up. Is this what you're going to keep doing, gang? Or are you trusting? Are you believing that things are going to change? Because you can't keep changing your mind today. Yeah, it's so good. It's going to change. It's going to turn around for me. Tomorrow you're crying because I don't know if it's really going to turn. This is the energy you are projecting out into the universe. Whole lot of confusion. And this is why your life is the way it is. How do I know? Because that was me. That was you. I did just that. Until I learned to trust. What's that song I sang today? I go to the rock of my salvation. I go to the stone that the builder rejected. I run to the mountain and the mountain stand by me. When all around me is sinking sand, on Christ the solid rock I stand. Dun, 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 dun. Can't remember the rest of it. But that song. So you got to stand on something. For me, I stand on the rock of the Most High, gang. I don't know who you stand on, but you got to lean on someone. And it says you got to lean into me sometimes. You got to trust. Even though you can't see it because I'm behind, working out behind the scenes. Because as above, it will happen below. So I work it out in the spiritual. And it materializes into the natural with your belief, with your trust in me. Oh, go on. So this is a co-creative partnership where you trust and I move. So things are going to get better, gang. Let's get some more cards. Go. So we got the word no. And like I said, for some of you, it will be no. Because like I said, if you don't have any trust, gang, nothing ain't going to change. That's the truth. I want to keep it 100 with a lot of you lot. There's a reason why there's so much people in churches and all these faiths, and even on the spiritual side, not prospering, because they are sending mixed signals out to their spiritual team, out into the universe. Of 1 minute, I am so sure. Thank you, Courtney. I am just so sure that God, spirit, angels, ancestors got me turning it around. But then the next minute, oh my God, a situation, a person, or something just spins you out of control. And this is the duality energy that just keeps going out and keeps on repeating itself until you take control of it, gang, and put your total faith. Yeah, you choose. Come on. That's the word. I choose to trust, because it's a choice. We can choose fear, but once we do, gang, we no longer have trust. It can't be both. You think you can be fearful and trust? You can't. You're either fearful or you're trusting. And I know, because I've been both. This is it. We have to put our faith in something. And it's not just ourselves. Ourselves is important. But we have to know, ancestors, spirit team, the Most High, our spiritual mother is there. Recognitions of this, because we want some things to move. And this is supernatural. A lot of these things are impossible. The doctor told you couldn't have any kids, but yet you feel in your soul that you can. You're praying for a miracle. That needs your whole trust and faith to shift this report, to change it. I know, because that's what I had to do. The doctor told me that. So I was told no. So even if you was told no, like literally, I hear it. Even if you was told no, If you have trust, your situation can still improve. That door can still be open for you. That's not the final say. So you didn't get that job. There's still something else. There's still a breakthrough. Like I'm trying to tell you, that no is not the final no. That no can be still turned around to a yes. If, oh my God, Chrissy B, your faith is everything. Do you know how much no's I got in my life? Do you know how much times I heard the word no, period? Do you know? Being 14 and on the streets with no education, do you know how much times I was told no? From my mother, from people in the church, from my teachers, from friends, from partners, even from my children. Do you know how much times? Gang. This is what we call transmutation. Everything can be changed around. Nothing's final. Nothing's set in stone. This is what you need to learn. There's a reaction to every action. And because some of you get this no, and you've been indoctrinated into it being final, you give up. Right? It's designed to make you give up. Especially when you see the period on the end. It's like, oh my God, it's just a no. And you give up. Gang, it's a label. And in the spirit realm, we supersede these labels. We supersede them. So the no that you heard, your trust and faith can turn it into a yes, gang. Can make that situation turn into a major breakthrough, into a miracle. It says to see the miracles unfold in front of you, but it implies you need your trust. Because I said they want to work through you. They want to work through you, gang. It's like you're a walking, talking miracle here. So others can know that the spiritual realm is real because of you. You got to choose to trust, gang. I know it's hard to trust in something you can't see, but that's faith. But fear is also the same thing, and you trust in that. Trust in this fear, you feed into it. Courtney B and Sons, thank you. Chrissy B, thank you, gang, for the Cashapp. Thank you for blessing me, gang. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you, gang. Because when I saw it, I was like, no, but it didn't make sense. But it made sense when I done it the other way around. You heard a no, because I hear the no all the time. But when I get on my knees and I pray, that no becomes a yes, gang, gang. Well, go on, island butterfly. It becomes a yes. So I know no is not the final say. It doesn't matter whose mouth it's coming out of. It's never the final say. God has the final say. The Most High has the final say. Your angels come in and petition the Most High, your spiritual mother, on your behalf. And I don't care who told you no. I don't care. For that baby, for that vision, for that dream. I don't care who it was. If you have trust, I'm telling you, things can turn around for you. It happened for me, gang. It happened for me. I was told I would never have kids. Remember I told you that? Left with one tube and they wanted to take it. And because I had that little bit, not a lot, it was just a little bit of faith, I cried. I remember that day. I cried on my knees. And I promised God, 1111, if he gave me that baby, I would do everything to serve. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm doing, guys. Fulfilling my promise. Because he gave me 7. He gave me 7 and 5 grandchildren on one tube. Please don't give up on whatever you heard no about. I don't know who told you no and what for. No, I don't love you. No, you can't have the baby. No, you can't have the job. You can't have the vision. You can't be a star. You can't have the graduation. You can't have the grades. I don't know. But I do know this no can turn into a yes. 1, 1, 1, 1. I'm living proof of that, guy. I'm getting emotional because I remember that day when I thought that my whole dream of being a mother, and that's all I wanted to be, was a mother, was gone. It was gone. Here's this doctor telling me no. He said, no, Diana, you can't be a mother. God, you set me up. Set me up. But it works. It works. So we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Set me up, gang. 1, 1, 1. I see it, gang. There's 4 ones. They want me to tell you. So my whole dream since I was 12, and I was forced to abort the baby that I should never have been pregnant with, all I wanted was to be a mother. That's all I wanted. And I chased that dream. And I lost children, child after child after child. I just kept losing until that day that I woke up in the hospital and they had took out my left tube and they told me that I had a 9-week-old embryo and it had ruptured. So I almost died. And they said that my other right tube was riddled. I had chlamydia and didn't know. I was raped while being on the streets and didn't know I had this infection and it had riddled my tubes. And he says, there's no way. The hairs that's in the tube, he explained it, it's got hairs in the tube and the hairs push the egg along. And he says, if I become pregnant, the egg will get stuck again. Thank you, gang. The egg will get stuck again and my life will be in danger. And it's best to take the baby and consider IVF. And because I had just woken up, it was a lot. Because I didn't know I was pregnant. I didn't know I was pregnant. I just had a miscarriage 4 weeks before. So if you can understand my mindset, I just had a miscarriage 4 weeks before that. To be told that I'm just had a miscarriage and lost my tube, I'm going to lose my other tube. And I couldn't take it in. So I said no. I said no. And I remember going home and I was crying. I literally cried to God. I cried to God. And I promised God, if you keep my tube and give me at least one, just one, I'll serve. For the rest of my life, I'll serve. I'll do whatever. Just one. I got pregnant again. I got pregnant again. I did get pregnant again, guys. But I lost her at 28 weeks. 24 weeks. That's Navisha. So I lost her. But then 12 months to the date, I gave birth to Carisha. And I had 6 more. So I thank God that I didn't listen to no. My throat chakra's being released. I didn't know that it affected me that much till now. When I heard that no. It was the no. It felt so final. Like, no, you can never have children. And that was my dream. That was my wish. I didn't want nothing else. I didn't want to be rich. I wanted to be a mother. And that was being taken away in that no. So I want to tell someone, if someone told you no, you can't have something, and that's your dream, your wish, and it's a baby or whatever it is, please don't believe it. Because once you believe it, it becomes your reality, gang. Trust me. It becomes a part of you. It becomes your reality. They do. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, gang. You have to reject it, rebuke it. You have to still believe and try other options. For me, I just went on my knees and prayed. I don't know what you would do, but that's what I did. The Most High came through for me, gang. Not just once, but 7 times. And then 5 more times. And it's not even over. I still got more grandkids to go. Can you understand? From one tube. All of these blessings flowed. The tube. Oh, the stone that the builder rejected. Because the doctor rejected my tube. But God said, no. I can still use that tube. The tube that the doctor rejected and wanted to take out. He deemed it destroyed. He said he broke it down and said the hairs can't move, the egg. He made me believe that he was right when I left that room. I believed I could never be a mother. One man did that. Another prophet told me that I would drive the car and crash the car and kill me and my granddaughter. And every day I got in the car, I would go 5 miles an hour. Words are power. Her tubes have been tied for 16 years. She's pregnant with her first daughter. Gang, I'm not playing with you. You think this is a joke? You lot don't understand this spiritual side. You don't get what God can do in your life. But it needs trust. God has the final say, Catherine. And you got my mother's name. They set me up today. Courtney B and Sons, gang. Thank you for your seed for me, gang. I put my name with yours today. We'll share the check together, baby. Thank you. That was a release that I didn't know I had to release, gang. I didn't even know that no impacted me like that. I didn't even know that I even took it in. Until I saw the card, because it didn't make sense, and I was trying to make sense of it, and it was a da-da-da. That's what I heard, was that no, it was just the final shit. And it changed my world. I don't care who told you no. They don't have the final say. They don't have the final say. They don't have the power to have the final say, girl. So if you heard the word no, then you better go on your knees, you better go into meditation, prayer, and you better start to war in the spirit. Because the Most High, your spiritual mother and father, it's them who have the final say, gang. But you need to trust that. Because if you don't, then it's always going to stay a no. Because I would have believed in what the man told me, because he just sounded so knowledgeable. The way he broke it down. He broke it down. He really did. He made me understand that I needed to remove my tube. 43:34. But as above, so below. God says it. It's going to be so. So he didn't have the final say, again. They don't. No one can tell you can't be successful. They can't. They may stop you from working in their company, but then the Most High will find another way to get you to that destination without them. But you need to trust. You may not have what everyone else has, like the years of experience, but if you trust in the Most High, you don't need it. I was in college, studied in university, thinking that I needed a degree. God said, I don't need it, Diana, I'm qualified you. He pulled me up out of that degree. That's why I still got 1 more year, because he pulled me up. He says, do you trust? I'm taking you to nations. I'm improving your current situation without a degree. Do you not understand? Do you trust me? Do you not understand what's happening here, guy? We've learned to trust in what man says. And we've left out God, Most High, spiritual mother. We've left them out. And we spend more time in our man-made relationships than the ones that we need to really invest in. Like I said, seek ye first the kingdom of God, the Most High, your spiritual mother and father, and everything else comes. It improves, it turns around, it works in your favor. It just fits into place. It just makes sense. So I hope someone inner heard that message. That no is not the final no. I don't care how much times they said it. And I'm glad she put a testimony in here. I'm glad she did. Where she said she's had her tube ties for 16 years and she's now pregnant. That is a living testimony, gang. That would have been a final no to someone, but it's not, right? Do you understand the power in your yes to the spirit realm? Do you understand it? When you give yes to your spirit team, they can turn that no around, gang. That's that wheel of fortune, turning things around in your favor. So we're going to get into the message because that was kind of powerful. That was kind of emotional. You was on your knees, gang. Gang. I'm always praying. I'm always praying. I'm not going to lie, I'm always praying. Whether I'm standing, kneeling, it matters not. But yeah, I'm always praying, gang. You see the doctor in the morning? Gang, let's put Darb on the check. I'm going to put your name on the check, Darb. Let's pray with Darb. Stand in agreement for you, gang. Even stronger, right? J-Trix. Darb, I'ma stand with you. Thank you, Reflo. Thank you. They set me up, though. They set me up. They set me up. Shan, Wagwan. They set me up. They always got me crying out here. I swear down. They're always doing this to me. His cancer is gone. Oh my God! Did you not hear that? Cancer is gone. Whoa! Whoa! I told you I'd take you to church today. Come on. What do you need to know? I confirmed your pregnancy on Facebook Live the other day. Shit then. There we go. 90s, baby. Your thoughts become your things. Your thoughts rapidly manifest into your reality. So be mindful of this, gang. Be mindful of this. I keep telling you. As a man thinketh, that's what he becomes. So if you think it's a no because someone said it, it will become a no. Gang. Stop allowing people to touch you and preach and prophesy something that's not right. Doesn't matter. Yes, the report says I can't have a baby, but that wasn't the final say. So that means I don't have to believe it, though. I can still choose to believe that things can turn around for me. I did. It's a choice. You can choose to accept a report, a decision, as something being final, or you can choose to refuse it, rebuke it, and hope, wish, pray, manifest for a turnaround on that decision. Because it can work and it can happen. Your relationships, the same thing applies, gang. If you want something to work in your relationships, you know a lot of it is your thought process and your intentions. They're also playing a big part in your relationships. A lot of us are not saying what's in our hearts, but you think that your actions and your intentions are not felt by the other person. It is. Energy is everything, gang. And like I said, some of you are creating the problems in your own relationships by your intentions and thoughts. You may not be saying certain things, but your intentions are creating it, gang. You are. You could be overthinking something, and in doing that, you are shifting this energy around in your relationship, and it's picked up by your other person. It's because you're not saying it. Doesn't mean that it's not felt by the other person. The mistrust, whatever it is, the insecurities, the thinking about the ex. Sheila, thank you. So Spirit says be careful, because some of you, you're shifting the energy around, and without maybe not even knowing it, subconsciously by your thoughts, and your other person is picking up on it. Even just friendships. Some of your friendships be affected by the way that you think, gang. Maybe you're a major overthinker, and you may not say certain things, but it's felt by the other party, and this is why they react to you the way they do. So maybe energy is just being bounced off each other, and no one's really saying anything. Some of you got mad insecurities that you even overthink the people that love you. So I might love you, but you may second guess that I love you, because that's your insecurity. You got mad insecurity here. Spirit says some of you need to meditate more. I told you, find time for spirit, meditation, prayer. We got the word envy here. So dealing with a lot of jealous people. Or some of you, it's either you're the jealous person or your partners. You've picked up a lot of jealous partners here. So jealousy is very common among your partners, it says, or you've become very insecure and very jealous. You can't help it. It's an insecurity that you have. You try to keep it to yourself. That's why it's in your head. So a lot of you, it may be you or your partner, either you're picking up someone who's insecure and you just feel the energy shift all the time, because this person's always just thinking something's wrong, you're doing something, or you're the person that thinks like this. Major insecurity. Thinking, how can someone really love me? So kind of, it will come off as jealousy, but really it's an insecurity though. It's an insecurity. Some of you are dealing with someone who's jealous, who accuses you of sleeping with other people. This could even be you. You started the business. Oh, shit. Whoa. Wow, dub. Gang, gang. Yeah. Yeah. Biscuits to go brunch. It started. Gang. Congratulations. People, can you go and visit it? Where is it? Where is it, Dub? Biscuits to go brunch. I wish I was there. LLC has started. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. I wish I was there. It was a reading I did a minute back. Oh, wow. Insecurities, you suffer from that, gang. Go, Dub. Gang. I'm going to start coming around your city soon. I'm going to come to your country soon. I need to come and see that. You're in Richmond, VA. So when I come to the US, right? I'm going to visit that, gang. I'm going to visit. I'm coming. I'm coming. Congratulations, dog. Proud of you, baby. Proud. Very proud. So your insecurities in your relationships, but it just tells me, it really just tells me that someone questions, how can someone really care about me? So always thinking about this person is caring for someone else. That's how it looks like. Someone just has mad insecurities. Someone needs to really just, I feel like, meditate, calm down. They're a mad overthinker. You overthink things too much. It may be rooted in a childhood, who knows? But I do think meditation is good for overthinking. It helps to calm the mind down, gain control, mindfulness. Because some of you are just overthinking things with your partners and your relationships. So there's recognitions and rewards here. But with this victory, yeah, I do see someone gaining, what do I want to say? What's the word? Gaining power over their mind. That's what I want to say. So we start off as being an overthinker. Overthinking all of my relationships, all of them. There's not one that I don't overthink. You need to calm down a little bit and meditate, pray, just calm down on the overthinking, because way too much. I could be jealous or they could be jealous. Doesn't really matter. It's just an insecurity. It's an overthinking of a situation that makes me think that maybe someone's cheating, or maybe I feel like someone's better than me or I'm better than them. Whatever it is, it's just an insecurity and imbalance in this relationship. And it is about being successful in creating balance, restoring it back, because the mind is doing way too much. It's doing way too much. It's doing way too much. And if you know anything about the mind resets itself. So you could easily be heading for like a mental breakdown, anything like this, because the mind can only take so much, gang. And just like a computer, you can just go and break down. So be careful here, because some of you are dealing with this jealousy and it's being aimed at you by someone who's very insecure. So you're on that side of receiving this jealousy by someone who cannot control their emotions at this time, because there's a major imbalance going on. Your intuition is very powerful at this time. Very, very powerful at this time. So a lot of you are having visions, dreams, deja vus, synchronicities are mad. They're showing me the number 5, 2, and 7. 5, 2, and 7 keep coming up no matter how you see them. 5, 5, 5, 2, 2, 2, 7, 7, and 7. And the 3, 3, 3. We got Archangel Gabriel coming out. Some of you got hidden talents when it comes to singing and dancing, and you're giving up on this dream. Why? Why? Spirit says, why are you hiding your gifts? I want to expose you to the world. Some of you are kind of shy, timid, don't really want the limelight, but you can sing, you can dance, you got gifts, you got skills, you can act, you can model. I don't know what you do, you can write. Spirit says, I want to show you out to the world. So there's illumination of these gifts by the Archangel Gabriel, especially those that have musical talents here. You're being highlighted because you're hiding your gifts. You got mad insecurities. You've been thinking, overthinking shit like, oh my God, I'm too fat. I'm not the norm. Whatever you're saying to yourself, I'm going to expose this. Because you think it's no, but I'm going to turn that into a yes. Because you think that this dream can't happen for you, but it can. So I expose of some people's talents here, because they have either been counted out by someone telling them they're too fat, too black, too whatever, white, whatever it is they told you. But now I'm going to show you that I can turn that no into a yes. So I don't know who told you that you couldn't, but you can. So you better start singing, dancing, acting, whatever this is. Very artistic, very creative. That era, that genre there. Get ready. Get ready is what I want to tell you. My left hand is going off. Get ready. We want to put some exposure on you. So the word is exposure. Moving to a new house. It's happening imminently. So I claim this energy. Moving. And it's going to be happening imminently, gang. It's going to happen very, very soon. And I claim that because that has to be me. And that could be you as well. 11:01 on the West Coast. Gang, gang. The energy is kind of crazy. So new houses coming in very quick. Number 8, someone's about to get blessed. Someone's going through a storm right now, but the angel says, I'm about to balance that out. I'm about to balance it out, gang. So don't worry about what you're going through right now. I heard the word is balance. And it reminds me, right? When I heard balance, look at this. I want to tell you this story when I see it. When the disciples and Jesus was in the boat, and Jesus was sleeping, Yeshua was sleeping, and disciples were scared because they thought it was going to overturn, and Yeshua just got up and silenced the storm. Silenced the storm. So bringing peace to your storm. I don't care what your storm is. I don't care what it is. Bringing peace to that storm. So the message stands again because the disciples were scared. They bought into the fear. What they could see was the storm. But they forgot that they was in the boat with the Most High though. Like with Yahshua. Are they crazy? So they had no faith. They believed in the fear. So they operated in fear and the storm raged. They didn't trust that Yahshua in the boat, the Messiah, was going to do it for them. They believed the storm that they could see was going to overcapsize the boat and they would all die. This was their belief. Yet they were in the boat following the Messiah and it made no sense. So when Yahshua got up, he spoke to the storm. He spoke to the storm. He said, storm, be still. Be still. That's it. That's the message. That's the word. So that no is not no. That no is not no. Some of you, I told someone the other day, some of you are like the woman with the issue of blood. The woman with the issue of blood was me. Sitting by the well, waiting for someone to pick me up and put me in the pool to heal me. Yahshua came along and says, get up. Woman, get up and walk your ass to the pool. And she got up and she walked her ass to the pool and she was healed. Listen, you have to understand, some of you have the means to heal yourself. Get up, rise up and walk. But you're sitting down and you are focused on things that are keeping you weak. Remember, David would have never beat Goliath if he was weak in the mind. He had to believe that he could do it. And that's what it was so. Am I talking to you, gang? And you're Jericho. Look at the word Jericho. That's what I'm talking about. Jireh. You have to understand this. Your faith is everything, gang. They stripped us of that and gave us religion, gave us all these other things. But took away the one thing that we needed. Exactly, no actually means not now. That's what it means. When I say no, it's either because that thing's going to hurt you or I've got something better for you. That's what it means. But we take it as, oh my God, it's just a no. No, that thing is not really for you. So I got something better for you. How about you just wait a minute? Or maybe right now it's not the right time with that person in this situation. Because for me, that was what was applying. That was what was applying at the time. I wasn't even ready for what I was asking for. I wanted it. I thought I needed it. But I wasn't ready for it. Some of you are not ready for what you're asking for. You think you are. You believe you are. But you're not. What do you need to know? And that's why it's no now. What do you need to know? Ask in a few months' time, you might be yes. So don't just be like, oh my God, it's no. And that's it. And you give up on the whole dream. That's not how it works. That's how you've been conditioned to believe. Deception, exactly. That's how you've been conditioned to believe. The devil's card came to steal, kill, and destroy, so cause confusion. The conditioning. We've been conditioned, gang. The deception is real. And if you're woke, you know it. They've been conditioning, brainwashing us. Blood clot before we even got in our mother's womb too. They've been preparing for people like us. So gang, don't get it twisted. The difference between the Most High and this devil is that the devil could never breathe life and take it. But everything else, go church, pray, all of these things. So don't be deceived, because a lot of people are going to be deceived. And that was what it was, right? By people wearing masks. People hiding behind masks. The deception is so real. They're everywhere. So your discernment is everything. And that's why you have your angel team. Gang, don't play. This world is not what you think it is. A lot of people are hiding behind a mask. When that mask is taken off, some of them are not even from this world. They don't even come from this world. They're alien. They're demonic. And that's on gang. That's on gang. We got creatures walking amongst us, man. Demons, gang. So you better put on that full armor. Because we are in the time of revelations, of revealing the truth. The truth has got to be revealed. What do you need to know? But they're trying to keep everyone asleep so everyone misses it. Gang, don't miss it now. Telling everyone no. So someone was told no, that you won't get married. You thought you won't. There's marriage coming. There's marriage. Maybe you told yourself no. Maybe you just thought no one would ever love you this way. So I want to tell someone there's marriage on the cards for you. There's marriage on the cards for you. So I see marriage. Yep. Lovers and marriage. Because some of you thought that this was never going to happen for you. You was never going to be the wife. You're never going to be the husband. Spirit says this dream is still coming true. I don't care if you're 100. It's still coming true for you. So you're still going to be married. Someone's still going to want to wife you up, husband you up. You, yes, you. I don't care who rejected you. That was protecting you for this new person to come and love all on you, gang. Ooh, yes. You were told no to that money, generational wealth. Well, suddenly, because that's how God works. God's a God of suddenly, unexpectedly, more than you can ask for. And there you are, just wealthy. Yesterday you was broke. And now you're sitting on all this money, don't know what to do, what to buy first. There you go. Life-changing opportunities. One where you're married and one where you're rich. So don't tell me that God can't turn things around. Spirit can do this. And it happens suddenly, because my God's a God of suddenly. Because suddenly I just woke up and I was pregnant. And I couldn't believe it. Suddenly I woke up and my channel, one of my videos had gone viral. I was like, whoa. Whoa. It was suddenly. Because for a year and a half, nothing was happening. And then suddenly, my video went viral. And everything changed. Everything changed. My nose. Suddenly, girl. So all those no's that I took, I needed it. Because I was being brought here. I would have been doing something else. If they had said yes. I would have been somewhere else if they had said yes. So I needed the no's because I was supposed to be here. So some of those no's are leading you to purpose, to where you need to be. Someone's thinking about you right now, some of you. Some of you thinking about you right now. Yeah, they're thinking about you. No gender in tarot. Could be same sex, different sex. We don't care. They got you on their mind. Some wild thoughts, gang. So I see wild thoughts. And they want a baby by you. So I see babies. Someone wants a baby. Gonna need more room in the house. Family room. Someone wants family, babies, gang. Someone thinks that you and them could make some beautiful babies together. So I do see people getting married, being a couple. It says 60 love is coming. Number 2 is relationships. So yeah, I do see relationships forming here. Come on, I come like a thief in the night. Come on, speak that. No man know the hour, the time, nothing. So some of you need more room. More room. So I see new houses, gang. Bigger houses. Some of you are making room for family. So husband, wife, and children. Children. And gang. I see court. Stop worrying. Things are going to work in your favor. Things are going to work in your favor. You lot are worrying about court. Stop worrying about the court case, gang. And working it out. You are highly favored. You are highly favored. I've been told to tell someone you are highly favored. Highly favored. High honors is victory, rewards, and success. Someone is going to graduate with high honors. You may be going into the legal profession as well. So I see you being a lawyer. You're going to make it to the judge. Gang. Woo! I'm a wealthy man. Wealthy woman. 13 is your lucky number. And 23 says your prayers have been answered. So that court document right there is your answered prayer right now. Oi, oi. Spirit says expect. Be expecting. This is your faith. It has you always expecting. And when you expect something, then it will change. It will shift. If you're not expecting it to change, it won't. Right? So expect it. I see this path. I see your rebirth happening, gang. So I see this new spiritual pathway opening up for you as you go through this rebirth. Let's get one more. And oh my God. Claim your baby. They said no. But when Jesus said yes, nobody can say no. Gang. No one can say no to that. I'm a testimony to that, gang. So if it's a baby that you want, 144 in the house, keep praying, keep manifesting, keep believing, keep trusting. Okay? That this little girl, this little boy can be yours. Because it happened for me, gang. It happened for me. For all the ones that I buried, I was given double for my trouble. Double. Trust me on that. Double for my trouble. Let's get the tarot and then I'm going to go. Thank you. We out. We really out. That was one powerful message. That could also apply to your grandkids because some of you are just manifesting grandkids. Because maybe your children going through something. So there's the rebirth happening with the collective right now. It doesn't matter what age. Different ages are waking up at this time. From the youngest to the more maturest, waking up at different ages, gang. So you'll find some young people waking up and out here on TikTok, on YouTube, just really speaking, prophesying, whatever this is, because they have woken up early. As a matter of fact, they were born an old soul. They were born an old soul. Some of our ancestors are being born today as well. Some of them are coming back. Like I said, you'll find a lot of these people out here sharing their gifts with others. And that's what we're here to do. So if you're going through this, you're supposed to share this knowledge with at least one more person. Did you know that? Did you know that? You're supposed to share your knowledge with one more person at least. If not more, at least one. Also see that after a relationship dies, because you're thinking, oh my God, I'm going through all this. I see a connection to your soul family. So I see a meeting of souls, and it will be a soulmate as well. Your soulmate is part of your soul family. So for a lot of you, you're ending relationships. A lot of them, even your partnerships, current ones. But you are going to be aligned with your true soul mate and soul family at this time. So don't cry too much over these endings, because these were karmics. Now you're coming into soul family. Coming very empowered. Becoming very empowered. Oh, someone's becoming very rich. Very rich here. Someone's coming into a lot of money here. Financial stability is on the cards for someone. So even though someone could have took the job from you, someone could have walked away from you, I see someone becoming very empowered and very wealthy anyway on their own. On their own. So this could be the end of a relationship, people walking away from you here. Or you walking away from them. And it does say you have the ability to become powerful and rich, wealthy on your own. You really don't need anyone. You don't need anyone. You actually don't. I see someone with the ankh, so very powerful, very protected, very much connected to their ancestors, to God. And they always bring this in because the ankh tells me they're in a co-creative partnership. And this is why the universe blesses them all the time. So for some of you, you're out here on your own doing your thing, becoming very empowered doing it. And it says you will rise. You will rise. I see some of you rising by yourself. Like I said, by myself, protecting my energy because I'm stabbed in the back too much times by those that I've given love to. So yeah, I do see some of you out here on your own and making it this way. Yet I'm still making money because shit, I know I'm that shit. I know I'm that boss. And I ended all these relationships and I became more powerful because of it. I became the magician because of it. Because they were taking away my power. I felt powerless around them. I gave my power to them. They may not have took it. I may have given it to them. So now I've cut them off. I feel more powerful than I've ever felt. And now look at you. I'm a boss. Making money. Making money. Oh, my heart. My heart. So a lot of you are feeling more empowered now that you've cut off certain relationships you gave power to. And it says now you can become the fucking star. Your dreams can come true now. You can see this. So I do believe a lot of you, it was the power you was given to other relationships and people here that made you feel very powerless. And the minute you start cutting them off, you become powerful again. You reach for the stars now. You believe the stars are yours to have. Like, the stars are mine. I am the star. Because now you are healing. It's all about the healing. Now I'm healing. I'm not creating distractions. I'm healing. And creating balance. And creating balance. Creating balance. I like this message. I like it. Picasso. I like it. Yeah, you are the star, gang. Oh my God, I picked it up and I'm going to shuffle it, but I see it. 23, didn't I just say 23, 23? Is confirmation that your prayers have been answered. Confirmation that your prayers have been answered. Oh, 80, 80, 8, 8 Lionsgate. You're going to be wealthy. Oh my God, my crown is going off. So someone's prayers have been answered about wealth. Wealth. But first, 5-5 says let go of the old and get ready for BIG. More money, more problem, changes. Oh my God. Ashe. 70, 70, 7, 7. Expect miracles. The angels are congratulating you, gang, on what you've done and what you're about to do. Big things, achievements, gang. And free is giving you courage to live your life authentically and positively. And 24/24 demands that you live life to its fullest and take charge now. Take back your power from wherever you gave it to, whoever. Take it back and you will become more powerful. Oh, don't succumb to the fear. Wow. We're going to end it with ancestors. Let's get you an ancestor message. And we're out. Let's get the ancestor message, gang, and we out. Thank you for coming, gang. One powerful message it was. Oh, sugar. So much so, my son needs to get up. My son needs to get up. Oh, my God. We got great teacher. So this is supposed to be Jesus. That's supposed to be Jesus right there. We're not going to tussle about it again, but that's their version. Learning from spiritual experiences. And we got your Earth Mother, Mother Gaia here. And look who's here. Pregnancies. It's a fertile period to give birth to whatever you're envisioning, gang. You can give, oh, my words. This new moon, leave my mouth alone. Whatever you're envisioning, whatever it is, you can give birth to it. It's also about nurturing yourself. Nurturing yourself. These cards came out for someone in my reading today. Shaman, trust in your higher forces. So trust in your intuition and your ancestors. They speak through you. Because you are the sage. Virgo energy. This is Virgo energy. Be devoted and committed to whatever you do. And it will prosper for you. So let's get this message quickly. Oh my God. Jaheim. 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 1 minute, 1 minute. Because they got to get up. They got to get up. I got carried away with the message. Trey. Trey. Get up. Jaheim. Get Trey up. He's down. Get him up. Oh my God. They're going to be late. They're going to be late. Oh my God. Put him in a cab. Quick, get ready. Hurry up. Right, let's get this message out and let me go and get my sons to school. In a cab. Get him up quickly. So, great teacher. Thanks. Go and get him up because he's not going to get up. It's a great teacher. Virgo, the sage guy. Thank you. My son's late, bro. Yeah. Thank you, Antonio. I forgot, bro. I don't know why. I didn't even look at the time. Because I can't see it on here. But I looked over there at the laptop and I can see it. It's okay. It's okay. Right. So the message. Can I just grease my lips a bit? Because, boy, can I grease the lips? Grand Rising. Grand Rising, gang. It's a bit too much. Right. My nose. Ugh. So great teachers. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences, gang. Oh my God. So know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This card was inspired by Jesus, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. My right eye is jumping. But there is a great teacher in every tradition. This card represents the one to whom you feel closest to, as well as the great teacher within you. The teacher wears simple clothes to demonstrate that even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredibly spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust. That word trust in the higher power that moves through him. And the dove on the card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and synchronicities and experiencing peace through joy. This card represents a teacher also in your life, like me, or a pastor, or whoever, or your great teacher within you. Either way, it shows that you have to dedicate a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a greater chance that if you've been having challenges recently, you've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. Thank you. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card confirms that yes, you have, and indeed they have been holy experiences. So it also to confirm that some of you have been in contact with the Most High yourself. You've been in direct communication yourself. Thank you, Asia. And also with Mother Gaia. So this is confirming They heard you and they've answered you, gang. And they're out. So we got Earth Mother. My third eye is going off. She wants you to feel loved and comforted. Allow yourselves to be cherished. It's a time of mothering ourselves and fathering ourselves for those that need it. Earth Mother is protecting you now with a shield of love and light. My left palm is scratching. Earth Mother is the female counterpart to Sky Father. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Earth Mother, you are her child and she is highly protective of her baby. It's also talking about babies, going pregnancies, fertility, giving birth to a dream, a vision that you've held on to for so long that you thought you heard no to, but now it's a yes. And she will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Earth Mother is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day, she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome, just like you. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess maiden, mother and crone, behind her can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally. Let me say that again. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, go outside. My words are getting messed up. Go outside and ground yourself. That's what I need to do. Know that Earth Mother is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light. And it's important you know that and feel that. And feel loved, gang. Praying for you, gang. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you now. So if you're having problems with your own mother or as a parent, the energies of mother healing are with you now to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. That was a beautiful message. And we got the shamans here asking for trust again. Trust again. That word trust is so important. Trust in your higher forces. I told you they need your trust. They need it at this time. To move that mountain that could never move, they need you to give it over to them. Trust them with it. Trust them with your children, with your mind, with your heart. Can you do this? Can you, gang? We need you to trust. I swear, this is all I can tell you today. It works for me, gang. I tried everything else and it didn't work. I trust man, I trust woman. They let me down. But the minute I started to trust God, because complicitly, with my heart, and my angels and my ancestors, gang, everything, you see it yourself, it's turning around. And I come from humble beginnings. Broke. Sleeping on the streets like cold, hard streets, gang. Come on. So trust in the higher forces because they're there. Trust in your angels, your guides, and your ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. On the inner planes, all the shamans of time gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides, to light workers and light warriors. The shaman card brings the energy of your shaman guides to you. Shaman believed that when there was an illness or disease in the family, it was because a person's power has been given or left behind somewhere, or a negative pattern had installed itself there. In trance, in meditation, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power, to get this power back and remove the demon, because they recognized it was a demon. Now we got all these medical terms, but in the spiritual world, it's a demon, it's a spirit attacking your kids, attacking your finances, attacking your womb, attacking your mind, giving you anxiety, all of these things, attacking your marriage. These are all demons. But here comes the doctors giving you names to make you feel like, oh, it's just a headache. It's just anxiety. It's just depression. Pop this pill and take 7 more demons for it. Kendra, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, gang. We have to return back to a natural state. And our natural state tells us these are all demons and spirits attacking us, installing negative patterns within us that we need to go back and recall and remove. Just like a computer, people put viruses in them in your phones. You got to go in there and get them out. Yeah, don't let me start preaching on you. Kendra, was it Kendra? Oh my God. Yeah, Kendra, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kendra. You have to start calling back your power. Some of it's ancestral. It belongs to your mother's house, your father's house. It's got shit to do with you. So you really need to be trusting in your higher forces right now and be pulling down these strongholds, because there are strongholds holding us to a disease, to an abuse, to a pattern that we don't want. We reject. So yeah, let's get this message out. So they would go and recall it and remove the demon. So when this card comes, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies that could be attached to you or attacking you, or with your lack of trust, in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. And I bet you it's number 2. Release work, because you lack the trust in your spiritual team. The shamans will aid you with this. They are spiritual allies. Add some, they've arrived a long time ago and never left, working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily. They will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. Can I say again? There are spiritual allies working for you in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. Move out of the fear. They got us in fear since the day we were born. They understood it, because they are spiritual allies. Here with us, working with us. They favor us. Working in our favor, gang. And their miracles will unfold much more easily in our life if we move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert, distract you from the miracles that you deserve. Hand over all of your worries, concerns to your spiritual allies. My left palm is going off. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct your situation and come out on top. This card shows you that you also have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your own guides in an extremely personal way. So you don't need me, you don't need a pastor, you don't need a rabbi, you don't need a third person. You can do it yourself. So spend more time with them in meditation and prayer, because you're also like me. You're a sage, you're a guide, you're a teacher. So you're here to learn from me. And then I expect you to go and teach someone, show someone, empower someone, encourage someone, give someone a message that's been given to you. Whatever it is, someone's dependent on you, even if it's only just one. But I'm here to help you build your faith, your ministry, your business, and even your brand. Whatever it is, I'm here to help you build it. your confidence, because that's your God connection. So we got your last card and we're going to go. Thank you for coming, Duchess. Thank you. And it is to you, the Sage. It's to you. So the Sage, be devoted and committed. Because what I didn't realize, at first I was so inconsistent. And I can be sometimes. But overall, I'm very consistent in what I do. Be devoted and committed to everything that you do. Everything. Give it 110%, gang. Shook a few people up today, yeah? Took you to church today, gang. Took you to church today. Didn't know I was going to do that. But I don't mind doing that sometimes. Because you know I love my God, gang. You know I love my God. So be devoted and committed to everything that you do. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. Empress Energy 4-4. The Sage represents you, the wise one within you. So when this card comes, it shows that you are preparing. You are being prepared. Oh, I got chills. They're multiplying. You are being prepared to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. 144, you've been chosen. It guides you to take notes. So you should be taking notes, whether it's in your head or notes every time you're here, every time you go to church, every time whatever. You should be taking notes when you read a book, when you wake up out of your dreams, when you come out of that vision, when you just been daydreaming. You should take notes of what you just thought about. Always take it. You should have a book full of notes. Take notes as the wandering yogi is on this card. Lady G. Thank you for blessing me, Ganga. But in blessing me, you're blessing yourself 10 times over. Thank you, gang. That's how it works, right? Thank you, Lady G. And she's got the 8 on the end. That's the abundance, guys. She understands it. Oh, let's catch it. Let's catch it. Let's catch it. All right. So let's get your last message as the meditation is finished. And we're going to reset it. So many notes onto the point where I can't even read my own writing. That's me, gang. That's me. It's like, what did I mean when I wrote this? What did I mean? Spirit wear. Thank you, gang. I'd like to see your clothing, gang. You got spirit wear. I'd like to see it. So, I'd love to see it, gang. Is that you too? So much notes. I'm like that too, man. I confuse myself. And my writing be so bad when I'm taking notes as well. Like, what did I just write? All right. Let's go back a bit. So it guides you to take notes as the wandering yogi is on this card. No problem, gang. Because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact with. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and all of your inner workings, because that awareness will bring more clarity to your decisions. Woo, I felt it in my gut. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, your angels, ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized. And your understanding that you are not only a body, but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important to take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. Wow, my nose is going off. This is what the divine wants for you. So make a note of experiences or teachers that are making themselves known to you at this time, Grand Rising, because you are going to share those teachings one day too. Gang. And I was speaking to you because I'm teaching you. I'm your teacher. And you are my class of 2022. You're about to graduate, gang. You are about to graduate. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. 2222. I got chills, gang. Ooh, and they are all for you. For you. Please move into a state of trust and away from all of this perpetuated fear. Okay, empresses and emperors, because that's who you are. You are a star, gang. I'll see you soon. Love you.